Welcome back. Well, can you imagine one day you're a vibrant, outgoing, hardworking person supporting your family, then suddenly, rapidly, and all of a sudden, you begin to lose your eyesight to the point where you are legally blind.
Doug Barry of Highlands, Texas, doesn't have to imagine that. He lived that scary scenario, and like so many other Texans who can't afford health insurance, there just wasn't a lot that he could do about it.
That's right, and that's until he heard about the Bill Spencer. Bill Spencer Solves It team. Right away, Doug and his wife wrote to Bill for help, and tonight, Doug has an entirely new, far brighter future. Take a look.
At 51 years old, Doug Barry has been a lot of things in his life. A wild rock and roll drummer, a carpenter, a maintenance man, a biker. But the one thing he never dreamed he'd be is blind.
It was terrible, frightening, man. I don't like not being able to see. Something happened and I went blind.
It turns out that due to a rapidly accelerating case of cataracts, Doug had become legally blind in both of his eyes. With no health insurance, he couldn't afford cataract surgery. And without his eyesight, he couldn't work.
I'm a carpenter, so, you know, I have to see things. These are my tools.
He couldn't drive, he couldn't work. Went bad really, really quick. And then rent's coming up.
Suddenly drowning in debt and desperate, Doug and his wife Denny borrowed $5,000, enough to remove the cataracts from one of his eyes, but not both. Now, 3 years later, Doug's been told he has to have surgery on that second eye or risk never getting his eyesight back. So Doug contacted the Spencer Solves It team.
Hi, good morning. Hi, Dr. Kaplan.
Now, thanks to the generosity of Dr. Michael Kaplan of the Berkeley Eye Center, a specialist in cataracts who's done charitable surgeries all over the world, we're going to get Doug the surgery he desperately needs to restore his sight absolutely free.
Just look straight ahead, and we're gonna just take a look at your eyes. Your cataract is so big, we can't see the back of your eye. And so, you know, as long as the rest of the eye is in good shape, then you should be able to regain the vision you had before the cataract came back.
Now, all Doug can do is pray.
Oh, right now I'm overwhelmed.
Please, Lord, let it happen. Let him get his eye fixed.
We'll get back to Doug in a moment, but first, how prevalent are cataracts? According to the National Eye Institute, more than 24 million Americans over 40 suffer from cataracts. And at age 75, 50% of us will have them.
So we're going to put you up in this little microscope here.
How do you know if you're developing cataracts? Dr. Matthew McCauley explains.
Sometimes their nighttime vision will start to change. They might have some glare with headlights and street lights and things like that. They might not feel like they can see the distances and judge distances as well at night.
Getting back to Doug now, it is finally the big day, and Doug is wheeled into surgery.
Doug, I need you to look right at the light.
First, Dr. Kaplan makes an incision and begins to break up the cataract with what looks like a tiny drill. Then, he appears to be vacuuming away what's left of that cataract. It's actually the clouded lens of the eye, which he then replaces with an artificial lens.
Okay, Doug, we're all done. You did great.
Within 15 minutes, it's all over. And just 1 week later, Doug says he can see me perfectly.
I am feeling amazing. It's like a whole new world again. And I am so grateful for Berkeley Eye Center and Dr. Kaplan and you, Mr. Bill Spencer. Thank you so much. You gave me my life back.
Tell you, it's pretty moving seeing that. I want you to know that Doug is one of the kindest people that I've ever met in my life. Both he and his wife have prayed for years that he would be able to get this eyesight and get it back again, and now he has it. Tonight, I want to send out my most heartfelt thanks to Dr. Michael Kaplan and to all the people at the Berkeley Eye Center that worked so hard to make all this happen. The doctors at Berkeley tell me that cataracts are caused by age and years of cumulative exposure to sunlight. One way to try and prevent cataracts is to wear sunglasses as often as possible and to begin wearing them at as early an age as possible. I'm Bill Spencer, the Spencer Solves It team.
What a great story. Wow.
That is so fascinating, my goodness.
Yeah, he's the sweetest guy, I'm telling you.
I bet.
Just incredibly sweet. He was crying there at the end. I don't know if you could see it.
Yeah.
he is something. Tears in his brand new eyes.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, well, that's
how
awesome. Glad he has them for sure.
Great job, Bill. Great job. Okay, so helping people is Bill's passion, as if you can't tell by now. So if you want to reach out to his Spencer Solves It team, here's the phone number. Write it down, 713-223-TIPS. If you don't have anything to write down, don't worry. You can also send an email. It's solvesit@kprc.com, or you can find the information as well on our website, Click to Houston.